Hi, I'm Tamara Jean, your spiritual holistic healer and inspiring visionary, bringing you divine guidance to help you live your best future life now. And this is your energy update for February 1st through the 3rd of 2019. And thank you everyone so much for your well wishes. I am beginning to feel better. It's always, when I'm sick, it's like the universe's way of kind of putting me down to for my own upgrade and accelerated spiritual growth. And a lot of revealing comes and truth downloads, what I call them, with more of how things work, because that's kind of like, my jam of how my gifts really focus on a lot of how the universe works, how energy works, and how to read it. And also, some more truths for myself personally and seeing things for my own personal growth. So thank you so much. I appreciate all of your healing thoughts and prayers and support. This energy is very, it's almost like at the end of pregnancy, we've been going through a rebirth process, obviously, through transformation at many, many different levels and very deep levels. And the energy right now feels so like it's impregnated with magic, just thick and rich with this manifestation energy. And magic, I mean, it's not like fantasy magic and you're just thinking, right off the bat, you're thinking of like sparkles and fairy dust and fairies and things like that. No, this is like legit alchemy energy. This is making, your conscious choices and then just watching them unfold, and that manifestation process becoming quicker and quicker. I'm sure you have noticed, things are beginning to unfold. Things that you've been working on for a really long time are now coming full circle. It's also part of all of these energy cycle completions and these karmic pattern completions. If you noticed that our patterns are being revealed to us very clearly, like in situations that arise, or a lot in dream time as well, that's been happening. Some karmic completions being worked out in dream time. Because remember how I've talked about how the soul brings in these memories and through the emotional body. Sorry, my voice is still sick. Getting a throat chakra upgrade too, as well as I got the crown chakra upgrade. I felt like I was giving birth through my crown chakras. It was painful, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all worth it. So, but your soul will bring in these memories through your emotional body, right? So you can feel it. So you're having this sensory experience to bring to your attention that, hey, need to look at this because it needs to be resolved. And also through your astral body is where all the images are brought together of these past experiences. And obviously that's your travel body, right? Kind of where you travel through different points of time and space and dimension. So a lot is happening during dream time. And I've been hearing from a lot of you like crazy dreams, but that's all being things that are being completed, patterns that are being completed, and really showing up, not only to show you how far you've come and what you've learned, but also, so it's a reflection of all that you've accomplished so far. And it's also giving you the opportunity to really see how you are making choices and making the conscious choice to, this is where your personal master comes out. your divinity. You know, all those lessons and self-mastery over this past year are integrating and really now becoming, you know, coming from within you, an aligned, personal, self-mastered divine being, and how you do have responsibility in your creations and how you work with the energy, right, that's available to you, and what do you want to co-create with those universal energies. And it feels like we really have that opportunity right now, between now and through, we've got gosh, so much is happening. We have a new moon on February 4th, maybe the 5th, depending on your time zone, but the 4th, and then Chinese New Year is on the 5th, and it's going to be the year of the pig, which is wealth. Pig is the symbol of wealth and good fortune. So we know that this year is really about making your dreams come true, right? Doing what you came here to do and taking that inspired action and receiving, allowing yourself to receive those blessings. Not get so caught up in the do. It's not about the hustle. It's receiving that inspired action and then executing those actions to manifest it. So it's really, you know, receiving that inspired action and using your divine creative energy in that action to create and manifest. And we, you know, everything is so divinely timed. And with everything showing up as it has been, I just keep saying things are interesting, and you know what? It's all right on time. And today, February 1st, and if you follow, you know, ancient Druid or pagan traditions, is the Imbolc festival. So it's also known as St. Bridget's Day, or, you know, Bridget's Day, which is a Celtic goddess of fire, healing, and unity. And they celebrate this, most widely observed in like Ireland, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. And so this is about, it's celebrating that winter is over and the impending light for the rest of the year, or next half of the year. So it's in between winter solstice and the spring equinox, but kind of a smaller festival, right? It's not the major equinoxes and solstices. It's kind of in between. So just kind of marking that point, and it's really a preparation in, you know, the spring is coming. Okay, winter's over, right? The harshness, the coldness, and things are going to start preparing. And like I said, it kind of has that, like, the energy has that pregnant feeling. Like, ooh, some magic is really stirring, some alchemy. I should probably use alchemy because it really is. And I do want to talk about, too, the choice of words is becoming, it's always been important. You know that certain words you can feel more than others, right? Because they carry a frequency. And I know I talked about this within the last couple of weeks. I can't remember it because once I channel it out, then I don't remember. So, but the vibration of your speaking, especially now, of how much more in alignment that you are, this is really activating, right? Your personal power, your divine energy, and that carries more weight. It carries more power behind it. So when you're speaking, your words matter. They really carry a powerful frequency. So just be very mindful of the words that you are choosing to use, especially with the new moon coming up. And if you set, you know, goals, intentions, you know, and do your own little ceremony, be precise with your words. Don't be all wishy-washy. And the tools of transformation that I have for you today, I'm going to give you the essential oils, and then I'll be doing, of course, my crystals for the new moon video, so I'll do the crystal part in that video. That will be coming out. I usually do it like the day before the new moon or full moon. So if you don't have the crystals and you want to get them, so you have a little bit of time. But the oils that I am going to recommend for today and through the weekend, through this kind of time, which is also, a part of Imbolc, of this celebration festival of the winter being over. We're preparing for spring, is also in agricultural. That's why there's a lot of, Bridget's Cross, which is made from wheat. And so there's a lot of, symbolizing the harvest as well. And so you're prepping, and, it's also a common breeding time or mid-breeding for animals. So there's lots and lots of symbology, with this time of year. So the oils that I am recommending are going to support this kind of energy that's really going to support you in making those conscious choices and being strong in them and being clear. And so the first one is Blue Tansy. So this is the oil of inspired action. So it's going to help you if you've been feeling a little stagnant, especially if you've been one that was sick like me, right? All you're doing is resting, which is totally good. You follow, what you're supposed to do. But if you've been feeling a little stagnant, or you've been vacillating like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? You've been a little wishy-washy. Blue Tansy is going to help support you to live in alignment with your intuition and prompt those changes, making the changes necessary, right, to keep moving forward into alignment. And it will invite you to manifest your passion into action, and also teach you responsibility in those conscious choices, in your personal mastery and purposeful action, so that you are living to your fullest potential. The next oil I have for you is cumin. So it is the oil of balanced ambition. And this is going to help you release attachment to the desired outcome. Because sometimes we get a bit overzealous on what we want, because we want it so bad sometimes, right? Depending on what it is. And we get a little overzealous, and then we're trying to control everything. And, right, how it's going to happen. And, oh, I need to do this to make it happen. Or what it's supposed to look like, right? And you're kind of edging out the magic or the power of spirit and the universe to really work in your favor and bring the best for you, right? You're kind of taking that away. So cumin, and in that process, sometimes we can bring some relationships out of balance as well. And so cumin is going to help bring that balance back into your ambition and your excitement, so that you can feel confident and secure in your intention, like you put in your order. Okay, now I'm going to use some Blue Tansy, and I'm going to get into alignment with my soul, and I'm going to listen for that. I'm going to receive that inspired action, and then do my part and work with spirit in that divine creative energy that's available. And so this is going to really help you feel more at ease with the process too. And to use with cumin, the third oil I have for you is cypress, which is the oil of motion and flow. So, a lot of times our past influences our actions in the present. And the cypress is going to help you release those past issues that are kind of rooting your control issue, and really just help you go with the flow and trust in that flow of life. It's going to help you be more present and making those conscious choices. So these 3 oils work really well together, and with this energy that we're going to be experiencing through the weekend, is you're going to see your own patterns and, oh, well, I don't want that to continue. I know that that is not good for me, or that's my highest good or good for anyone. So I am going to consciously choose to do it this way. This way everyone wins, or it's, healthy boundaries for me, or whatever the case may be. So these oils will work beautifully together with this energy for you. And so enjoy this weekend. Enjoy getting in touch with that divine magic within you. Really start getting into your personal master self, and that enjoy having fun with the alchemy. That ancient wisdom is within you, and allow it to come out this weekend, and really just let it flow, and let those beautiful words of wisdom that are going to come from your soul just flow out of you and really create what you want in your life. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week.